Tulane was founded in 1834, and ever since our founding, right to today, we are a university dedicated to public service. Hurricane Katrina at the end of August 2005 completely reoriented the relationship between the university and the city.
After Hurricane Katrina, it's difficult to describe how close to death Tulane University was and the city of New Orleans was. Thanks to the vision of our leadership and the hard work of lots of people, Tulane University led the city and rose out of the ashes.
If we take a look at the state of high-performance computing at Tulane, when Katrina came through, it was essentially non-existent. As Tulane was looking at how to build an architecture, Dell became clearly the leading partner for us to figure this out. Dell leveraged their relationship with Intel, who in turn leveraged their relationship with Cloudera. For one of the first times ever in production, we are going to have an environment that takes a high-performance file system, Lustre, layers Hadoop on top of that, and allows us to do big data analytics using Hadoop in an HPC environment. That's what makes the approach that Tulane is taking so unique, so leading edge. This supercomputing architecture, we call it Cypress.
I think it's clear that scientists depend more than ever on computational modeling and simulation to accelerate discovery. It's data intensive. It requires high performance computing.
Epigenetics is the study of mechanisms that regulate gene activity. We're really trying to integrate a lot of different data sources, and the high throughput computing environment enables that kind of research in ways that were not possible before. Things that would have taken months or a year to get any results out can now be done in a matter of days. It's really changed the kinds of questions that scientists can ask and investigate.
Drug discovery involves screening hundreds of thousands of molecules against a protein target. One of the exciting things about this Cypress platform is that we'll be able to do molecular docking runs in parallel. And that will basically allow us to more rapidly develop our algorithms and tune how we use that docking information.
At Tulane, we also have a need to do big data analytics. One example is how this high-performance computing cluster will be used by the Tulane National Primate Center.
The Primate Center has been around since 1964. We have huge amounts of data that's been generated from these animals. Being able to handle that data, you need an instrument like the supercomputer that we have. It allows us to use all the resources we currently have in the animals much more efficiently, get more data quicker, and anything you can do to accelerate the rate of discovery will have roll-on effects towards human health.
Tulane has been contracted by the NFL Players Association to do long-term study and care of professional football players, particularly around traumatic brain injuries.
A real great opportunity here is the use of our new supercomputer, Cypress, to be able to collect an incredible amount of data, to be able to determine the risks in playing sports, not only football, but all, again, collision or contact sports, to really be able to change the way that not only are the sports played, but these injuries are treated, the way that they're prevented, and how we educate everyone involved in sports to make it a safer experience for everyone.
Horsepower is important for scientific discovery. Let me give you a description of the architecture of the machine. We have 124 Dell PowerEdge C8220X servers. Cypress has 2,480 Intel Ivy Bridge cores and over 15,000 Intel Xeon Phi cores, providing over 350 teraflops of computational power. We connect those through the Z9500 switch.
Benefit of Dell networking Z9500 is give highest density per rack unit. It's consume 1/2 the power of equivalent unit. It also give me 1/2 of the latency.
What Cypress is going to bring to us is a whole new level of infrastructure that will make our current faculty members want to stay here. It will also help us to attract new faculty members. This puts us on a new level. This is a huge recruiting tool for us, as you can imagine.
Being able to provide this high-performance computing capacity is such a great solution to be able to offer people a new reach into problem solving that they never had before.